Welcome to John G TV. Yes, this is the DeepMind 12, and this is here is just a smell test. I just cracked him open, and I just want to say off the break, um, the build quality. The first thing I noticed was this thing feels premium. Very, very nice quality build that Behringer has put out here for the people. I am loving this screen. The way it every time you do something, it you get a visual feedback. Oh my god, that's so lovely. So yeah, the smell test. This thing smells like a TV. Kind of like a brand new TV. That's the kind of the gist that I got from it. Was like a brand new TV. Um, Kind of like an electronic smell, but the TV was the first thing that came to mind. So this video won't be long. This is really how it says it's a smell test. I'm gonna just touch briefly on my thoughts, real quickly. Very very nice build. I ain't got nothing bad to say about this build at all. In terms like the knobs, the faders have a nice decent drag to them, or like when you pull down, you can feel that resistance when you're pulling down, which to me gives it a premium feel. Um, to like setting your level or whatever. And other than that, I mean, the layout is so like straightforward. And look at this graphic. I mean, these graphics on here are just this screen might be the. I mean, this screen is very very. Um, just love the feedback. Like when you touch something, it is telling you what's going on. So everything, any and everything you press, you're gonna get some feedback. That is so dope. Oh my god, that's so dope. Being able to see that. So yeah, this is my first impression, my first thoughts sonically. Right now, I have it. I have the s- the circuit mono station SMS modulating or basically controlling the sound that's going through the eventide pedal. This patch right here sounds scary, eerie, like them old throwback horror movies. Some old Alfred Hitchcock when the birds was attacking or something. So yeah, this is it. I ain't gonna take up much of y'all time. Just real quick smell test. My first thoughts. This is the DeepMind 12 Analog 12 voice polyphonic synthesizer. My first polyphonic synthesizer. Is that correct? Let me think here. I think everything I've gotten so far is mono. And mono versus poly. I think I'm more partial to mono. I'm Yeah. This is my first and only poly. Let me think here. I don't know. Mono. Everything I have is mono. Yeah, mono. Analog, anyways. I think this is the first analog polyphonic. I can't say that word for no reason. Polyphonic synth that I own. I like it. It really. I mean, just off my first, this is like literally like the first 5 minutes. Um, um, but playing with this thing just off the top makes me say yes. I know I'm going for the Rev 2. So Rev 2 probably coming in 2018 without a probably with yeah, I'm pretty certain on that cuz I think I'm possibly ditching the Peak for now. I mean, like I said, after playing with the circuit mono station, I don't know, man. I mean, I love the base station. I don't, and I love Novation. However, that experience, it's got me a little gun shy. So if I get it, it'll be down. I can wait. I mean, I ain't pressed to get it by no means. But I'll wait till that thing drop down a couple dollars or something, and then maybe cop it later on or something. But right now, I think I'm gonna go for that Rev over the Peak. But yeah, this is the Deep Mind, man. Deep Mind, dude. I know some of y'all may not be liking them because of how cheap they're making products. Um, but maybe everything they doing ain't 100. Maybe there is some stuff that's like but I don't know. I think they're really raising the bar and really kind of putting everybody else on notice in terms of putting out quality gear at an affordable price. I mean, I thought Korg with the gadget, I mean, with the vocal lineup, was kind of sticking it to the people, but Behringer came along and I think I mean, it's really like a race to the bottom in terms of price point. Who can make the most high quality thing for cheap? I mean, you got teenage engineering out here putting together. You got some kids, 17 years old, 14. I mean, I said teenage engineering, so I'm imagining they're teenagers. But anyways, you got cats out here making joints for $50. That sound. I mean, what? It ain't. It might not be analog, but them joints are sonically powerful. But then even with even with that, you have like what Tat did with the $50. He made us the Monotron. I mean, it's of course it's a trinket, but sonically it does offer something. So it's almost feeling like it's a for the companies there's a race to the bottom in terms of price point and seeing what can be done, what product can be spit out for cheap, but yet and still is good. And so everybody's competing to me, and we the users are all the winners. I mean, we're just winning because we get to just, lust and get the stuff that we wouldn't otherwise been able to have gotten. I mean, could you imagine what the Vocals would have been going for back in the '80s? I mean, the Vocals probably would have been 500-600 bucks a piece. So to be able to own them all for that, for all of them for that price, I mean, you know. So I don't know. Like I said, this is just I kind of ran off on a rant how I usually do. You know how that is. John G TV. I am John G. This is what I do sometimes, from time to time. This is the DeepMind 12 smell test. Very, very first thoughts. The build quality, premium build quality. I ain't got nothing bad to say about nothing so far. I mean, absolutely nothing. And sonically, from what I heard, I think I don't think I'm gonna. I mean, we still got a lot where to go sonically, so I'm not even gonna speak on that. But what I'm hearing so far, okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. And the modulation is looking over the top. So yeah, this is going to be a roller coaster ride that I am looking forward to getting on and exploring. This is John G with the Deep Mind 12, signing off, fading to black.